Welcome
to Game
Sellers. Ooh. What's up, everyone? Out here filming another VGS for you guys. A little low on crew members, cast members today. We have Jeremy, myself, and Aaron, who barely made it here because his car sucks. But no Katie, she is not feeling too well. Pretty sure Jabroni will be here. Is Josh coming?
He was taking a cab last night.
Josh is taking a cab. Aaron and Josh's mom's car is also screwed up right now, so they're not having good luck in the family with vehicles. But we're going to do a little wandering out in the Mustang, film some goofy things, hopefully maybe find at least one game. One game is my goal. Jeremy, you look like a washed up musician right there with two guitars. How much did you pay?
$5.
They're the 360 ones.
Already regretting it.
He's already regretting. One has like a broken strum bar, or the whammy bar, but the other one is like in really nice shape, so $250 each isn't bad. We just got stopped by a guy that Aaron's bought stuff from before. He's like, hey, come to my booth in like 5 minutes. I got like a box 64, a bunch of good 64 and Super Nintendo games, and Aaron's like, woo! So we'll go check that out shortly.
Yeah, check them out.
Super Nintendo, a bunch of 64 games, box for the 64, system in there, Smash Brothers, bunch of randomness. We're gonna leave Aaron over there to see if he can work out a deal. Super Nintendo's missing some stuff. The 64 doesn't have a controller. It's missing some cables as well. The number like 200 is being thrown around, which is really high. Hey, look, we ran into a Jabroni. So he ended up coming out. He didn't feel like waiting at the booth, so he came out to find us. But I'll be surprised if Aaron throws down that much money for that stuff, because it was probably worth about $200, maybe $250 total. We'll see. Aaron did not end up picking up the bundle. He wouldn't go lower than 200?
No.
So we're back at the booth now. We're gonna set up and sweat our asses off. Joshy showed up. How you doing? Nice and sweaty and good. First thing he does is an instant trade. I gave him a PS3 controller, black one, for a copy of Mario Kart on the DS. Only thing I picked up today so far. So I need it. He has some other DS games, Pokemon Ranger, Sonic Rush Adventure. Not ones I personally need, but maybe we'll do some other trades. Fan of the show came today. His name is Tyler. He is very concentrated. Say hello real quick.
How's it going?
He is playing some baseball on the 64 with Aaron, because if Aaron wins, Aaron gets a bunch of boxes for 64 games, and if he wins, he'll get like 30. He'll get these nuts. No, he'll get like 30 or $40 of store credits at Aaron's booth or Aaron's store. So let's see. Let's see who is the best 1999 baseball player. Tyler.
It looks like I owe him some stuff.
Come on, man. It was close though.
Yeah.
What was it, like one score?
Yeah.
Yeah,
one run.
it went into overtime.
One run.
I was winning really bad, but in the 6th and 7th, he got 7 runs.
2 games that Aaron's good at: baseball and Smash Brothers. That's it.
Yeah.
The question for you guys today is... Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott. No, it's questions. Ask us some questions. It's been a very long time. I think it was about 40 episodes ago or so, where you guys just asked us a bunch of random questions and we answered them. This time, I just want you to ask them in the comments section down below. They can be about whatever. Ask them to me, to Jabroni, Jeremy, Aaron over there, Katie. Keep it to like sort of the main people that are always around. And then we'll answer them in the comments section, so we can answer mostly all of them, hopefully. They all have their own YouTube channel, so they can come on and answer personal questions if you have questions for them. So do it. Make them funny, make them weird, make them serious. It doesn't matter. I already try to answer almost everyone's questions that anyone ever asks. So this will just be sort of a normal thing, but I'm going to try to do all of them. So ask them away. And then the reason to thumbs up the video this week, same reason as last time. Because Megan, Zelda Girl, really wanted the challenge to go through, and it was kind of my fault that I set it pretty damn high. I set it like 1,250. So I'm going to lower it a little. I'm going to lower it to 1,000 thumbs up in the first 24 hours. And not only, it's sort of like a double prize for you guys. Not only will you see me in pain because I'm going to have a wax strip ripped out of my chest hair by Megan, but she'll actually be in another video. So you'll get me in pain and Megan in another video for just 1,000 thumbs up, and this is for Megan because it was her idea. She wanted this done. If it doesn't get done this time, Megan, sorry, it ain't happening. I ain't risking my chest hair again for you. See, look, just to prove to you guys, there's some hair down there. I don't know if there you go. You can see it. It's down there, so it will hurt. But do it. 24 hours, 1,000 thumbs up. Picking up some cool titles from Aaron. He got Uncharted Waters, Wonder Boy, Alex Kidd and Miracle World, and Revenge of Shinobi.
I'll buy that.
And then there's a Wes. It seems very hard for me to find Master System games that are in decent shape. The papers are always discolored, the manuals are always like falling apart. Those are in fair condition, at least they're all there and they're not like super stained. But probably Master System is one of my like weakest sections of my collection in the sense of I just don't have a lot for it. So anytime I can find even a couple games is definitely a plus. To kick things off, we're going to have a Jabroni ask Jeremy a question right here live on camera. Go for it.
Jeremy, what does the scouter say about his power level? I have no fucking idea.
I think that's a Dragon Ball Z thing. Say it again in normal English.
I said, what does the scouter say about his power level?
What's my power level, Jeremy?
1.
It's over 9,000, Jeremy. It's over 9,000. Good old booth abandonment. No Josh, Jabroni, or Aaron. They all have disappeared. Sold a few things so far today. Mainly higher priced things, or at least more desirable things, like Kirby Return to Dreamland on the Wii, copy of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on like the PS3, Mario Kart on the DS. So nothing really like small, but I think only those 3 items so far. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Longtime friend and occasional purchaser from the booth. What'd you get?
I got Donkey Kong Country in the box.
And it's nice and shiny.
It's really good.
$28. Not the price that was on the back because he's a friend. So thank you, man.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
See you later. For the past couple of weeks, I've been very busy, and most likely for the next few months, I'm going to be busy as well. Currently, I'm trying to sell my house, and we're in the process of looking for a new, bigger place. We spent a couple of days packing up half of my game collection, myself, Katie, and Jeremy over there. That was a hell of a lot of fun. No, it wasn't. And we loaded up a U-Haul truck, moved it to a storage area, and just to give more space for people to actually come in the house and look around. So, like I mentioned, the next couple of months, I'm going to be very busy. I'm still going to be doing, game hunting and YouTube videos and that kind of stuff, but it might be sporadic. I know for the last few months that it's also been kind of sporadic on the channel just because of other life things going on, but still going to be doing videos, but hopefully I'll give you guys some updates as in houses we're looking at, what's going on with the game room as I pack away more of it, and maybe I can show you guys some cool stuff like in the Sunday pickup videos that I'm finding as I pull more stuff out of the game room. So stay tuned for all of that fun. Just had a nice little rush to a little kid right over there, sold Mario Kart and Smash Brothers on the Wii for $40 for the 2 of them, and did a trade with someone else. Just randomly walked up, had a couple games. One was Pac-Man World, the PAL version of it, and the other one was Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Doesn't have the manual, but he wanted one of the Pokemon on the 3DS, so we did a trade for that. Picking up a copy of Smash Bros for $40, and what'd you get from Aaron?
That's Senior Fighting Duck Hunt for $5.
$5, so $2.50 a piece. Not too shabby there.
Yeah, trying to complete the black box again.
Oh, okay, and I like your shirt. Very cool. What's your tattoo? Show your tattoo again.
Portal.
Ah, very awesome. Have a wonderful day. All right, this was unexpected and unplanned. She wasn't supposed to show up, and in fact, I'm going to show her just very briefly because it kind of ruins part of the challenge now. But anyways, Megan's here. Really quick, we're just going to say hi.
Hi.
You're going to come out for another episode if they do what? If they get the 1,000 thumbs up, and you're going to do what to me?
I'm going to make you as soft as a baby.
She's going to make me soft as a baby. So if you want to see more of Megan, this is all you're getting right there. Say bye.
Boobies.
There we go. So you get the 1,000 thumbs up, and then she'll come back out or be in a video, whatever, and hurt me. I don't know how we survived without this fan here before. They flock around it like flies on shit.
Seriously.
There's always like 3 or 4 people hanging around it. And Aaron's singing. It's so beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I have a very, very rare game at the booth today. A fan of the show from the UK sent this. it is Shaq Fu, PAL version on the Super Nintendo. Ali or Ali, can't remember how to pronounce your name, but sent it with some presents also for myself and Katie. Thank you very much. We're gonna get this signed and send it back to you. Obviously, I already got a few autographs. Look how friggin' small Josh's autograph is. That's crazy. I'm gonna get like Katie to sign it, some other people, and then we'll be heading back to you. So we're signing Shaq Fu's around the world now. Jeremy wanted to treat himself. He went out with Katie and got a pedicure. He got his nails done.
It was amazing.
They're very fabulous. They're silver. At first I thought they were shiny pink, but I guess they're just silver. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Did you have fun?
Hell yeah, it was amazing.
You gonna do it again?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's happening.
Now that we're slow, it's time to talk about another random game that I'm going to point out to you guys. This is Infinite Space on the DS. It's become a very obscure game to get complete in the box. It's a space simulator. You get to create your own ship, come across like 100 different plus characters in the game. It's also made by Platinum Games, which is the same people that did like Bayonetta, Mad World, Vanquish. Every title they've ever made has been pretty unique, at least to me, and I've enjoyed all of them. It's a really obscure one, so if you ever happen to see this, even the cart alone, pick it up just for the sense that it's hard to find. And it's a good game. Aaron picked up this box. A lot of the stuff in here was $2 a piece, correct? Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy Anthologies, Resident Evil 2, Legend of Dragoon, that's a great one, Final Fantasy 8, the Anthologies, Origins, or sorry, Chronicles, Director's Cut, got Wild Arms 2 in his hand, R-Types, lots of good ones, and some oddball ones like Rambo, Double Dragon 3, missing the manual out of there, but that's a cool one. Really nice pickup. We're getting closer and closer to Retropalooza again this year at the end of September in Arlington, Texas, right outside Dallas. Gonna be there again with Wood. We're gonna do a panel. Actually, it'll be the same people on the panel, Wood, myself, and Grimsey. We're going to have some special guests, most likely, and it's going to be really straightforward. We're going to give away games. It'll be a Q&A, lots of goofiness going on. Last year, I tried to make more of like a serious panel with like information and shit. Not doing that this year. This year's going to be just for fun. There's an ass right here. He's trying to fart on me, I think. But anyway, so if you're in the area, it's at the end of September, September 25th. 26th, 27th, 25th, 26th, somewhere right there. That weekend, come on out and say hi, and I love you. I had to come down to visit Big Kenny so he could sign the Shaq Fu.
How everybody doing on YouTube? Long time.
I'll speak for them. We're doing all right, Big Kenny. We're okay.
It was a decent day. Yesterday was horrible. Today is a lot better because Scott's here.
Of course, you know.
For some reason, I don't know why.
I bring the magic.
When he comes, we make money.
The big fat flea market stacks.
It is what it is.
Exactly, exactly. And he's got some decent games today. Got Turtles in Time, Secret of Evermore, the must-have, 64 titles. I am confused by your Blu-ray new release section. I don't believe they print 360 games on Blu-ray.
I don't even know what to say right now. We'll just leave that one alone.
Okay.
We'll just leave that one alone.
Since this is like the questions episode, I have a question for you, Jeremy's dad. What do you think of your beautiful son's nails? His pretty toenails.
He's not my son.
Oh, you've been disowned.
Thanks, Dad.
For your silver toenails. Couple way down there, right there, gonna squish their head. Just bought for $5. Aladdin and then Donkey Kong Country for me on the Super Nintendo. Thanks, tiny people. Yesterday at the garage sales, Jeremy scored big on a big bag of fur balls. Got for 50 cents each, a bunch of Furbies, like the original line of Furbies. This one's a Valentine's Day one. Look how cute it. No, that way. Oh, it's that one. Oh, it's that one. There's the Valentine's Day one. So adorable.
I love you. It's
Doesn't happen very often, but just had a guy try to argue with me about what something was worth. A Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon Complete on the DS. There's a crocodile. Just trying to tell me that my price was wrong. I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, I know what it goes for. I also know what it goes for a loose card at GameStop as well, and what you could trade it in for. What other information would you like? And I was trying to be really nice, and he just kind of got upset and didn't even say bye and just walked away. But it doesn't happen very often. It is kind of frustrating because you don't want to get in an argument with people, and it's not going to do any good. He's not going to be like, okay, you yelled at me and convinced me to buy your game, but it is a little frustrating. Little update on that Fire Emblem game. The guy actually came back and kind of apologized, said he looked it up a little bit better and saw that my price was pretty fair and ended up buying it. So that was actually pretty cool. Aaron just got his car fixed out there, and this was where?
Under the hood somewhere, in by the engine.
Like next to the engine in his truck out there. So it's finally running. You can hear it running now. Some guy came out and repaired it, but they found a game in this goddamn engine. Did one more little deal at the end of the day. Of course, there was a trade with Joshy. I ganked him. He got, where'd it go? He got the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 from me.
Then I ganked.
And then I got 2 card-only copy DS games, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story and Mario 64. We're packing up. It is time to go. I'm going to say, Joshy, say bye. Don't pick your nose. Well, I guess that's how he says bye now. So he'll say bye like that. Jabroni.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Adam over there. We got Aaron helping with the customer. Oh, God. Don't forget, guys, 1,000 thumbs up first 24 hours. Megan will come back out, be in multiple clips. Take hair off my chest, and ask us questions down below and we'll answer them. I'll get these guys to answer questions for you in the comment section below. Love you all. See you later. Peace. Bye.
Josh, I'm stealing your chair.